everyone, welcome to Monday. How are we all doing today? Yes, so sorry there wasn't a vlog yesterday. Had a bad night with Ben. It was 2 o'clock Sunday morning before I went off to sleep. So yesterday just wasn't the day, to be honest with you. He wasn't too bad. Had a couple of issues with him, bang on the side of his face here and things like that. But it's definitely really an issue with bedtime. And it's actually a time we seem to feel the head, but I can't say head banging really. It's like bang the sides of his face here. It's like your temples, your frontal lobes and things like that. That's the main issue we have with him. But hope, fingers crossed, as soon as this sleep charity get these 2 weeks worth of diaries, they can help us try and get Ben back into his natural sleeping routine and things like that. Because we definitely, even they are saying this sounds like Ben is actually sleep deprived, insomnia, where he can't actually sleep properly and he's not getting enough quality sleep, if that makes sense. Even though he's asleep, he's not enough quality. Being honest, I thought once you're asleep, you're asleep, but apparently you don't. Sometimes you do actually wake up and you don't realise. It's just crazy when you think about it, isn't it, really? So, but anyway, like I said, he's gone off to school. Really happy this morning, to be honest. If you, when the carers got here this morning, he was actually just walking down the stairs, which was great. Yeah, so he's really happy, really giggly this morning, really nice chills and stuff like that. He was very, very cooperative this morning. And it was a bigger bus this morning, believe it or not. It was actually a 16-seater with a proper handrail. So he was able to walk up and just be happy, chill and relax, which is really, really great. So I hope, fingers crossed, he has a really good day at school as well. Obviously, Sammy was a bit disappointed it was a bigger bus, because when it was a smaller bus, he was able to sit in the front, but obviously he sits in the back now. But he went off happy. He couldn't wait to tell his friends about his Lego car here that him and Stephen made on Saturday afternoon. Do you know what? It's amazing how much detail actually goes into these as well, because obviously you've got to see the little man in there, stuff like that. Obviously he did put upstairs in his bedroom, but he brought it down this morning. He wanted to show the carers his car that he made. So yes, at least he's gone really happy and stuff like that as well. So anyway, so this morning, obviously I thought I'd been back to work, but unfortunately I'm still very loud at the minute. Obviously it's going to be one of those things where I could get a phone call any day, basically, or can you come in, etc, etc. So it's sort of just one of those, I don't know, I just got there with the flow. But I'm glad in one way I'm not at work, because Merlin are opening up their pass holder lines at 12:30, so that could be fun, try and get tickets for Warwick Castle. These are the places we want to go for the summer. And then also someone's supposed to come out from the council about the wet room. We've asked if we can have it upstairs rather than down here, so we don't lose any of our storage space. So then they need to come out and check the floor, see if it's capable of things like that. Because we've, like I said before, we've asked if they can go out, extend out that way into the garden, or extend out that way, but they won't, because of obviously due to funding, apparently they're saying. So anyway, yes, I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea now, and then just got a few jobs to do in the house, because I've got a bit of washing to do. I need to do the hoovering in the living room, because it needs hoovering, and I need to make the boys' bed, because Sam hasn't made his bed this morning, even though he should do. So yeah, so we're just in the bathroom now. It needs a good old deep clean, doesn't it? Especially when Sammy goes crazy with talcum powder, he throws it everywhere. Stephen accuses me, but it's not Sammy that does it. What?
It can't be him, because he does it in his room, so it is you.
No, no. Yesterday he chucked talcum powder all over himself in here. So I said we're just going to give the floor a clean, give the bathroom a bit of a clean, also the bath clean, and obviously around here, because you can see like where we've had the toothpaste. They left a horrible ring around here, so they clean him. Obviously we're not going to move our Ben's nappies, because you see there's quite a few there, so we're just going to go around here, aren't we?
We need to go in the dishwasher.
What do? So yeah, so just give it a good old clean. It needs it as well. So yeah, so we haven't made our mind up if we're going to stay in the house. If we do, we're going to go do this room first, aren't we?
Yeah, but this has got to be done properly. No?
It's got done properly, yeah. So someone was supposed to come out to see us today about getting the wet room done up here, but they haven't turned up, have they? Typical council work, isn't it?
Council workers are normal workers, so they don't turn up when you ask them to turn up.
They don't, do they?
No.
So, I'm not, because this what happened was, got the fragile tape on here, because Sammy the other day, he
put his foot through the bath.
He put his foot through there. We didn't do it on purpose. He actually, as he was climbing in the bath, bless him, I think his foot slipped, because the boy having a set of bath step things here, his foot was on there and he slipped, and as he done, he kicked the bath, and that's why the fragile tape's on there for. So anyway, let's get on cleaning the bathroom, because before we know it, the kids will be home from school. I know this might sound silly, but what I like to do, instead of having the bottles loose on here and on there, I like to put little, you can get like little tray things, like little basket things. Big idea made to put them in there, and they'll probably stop all this horrible marks on here. What do you reckon?
That means to have the shells up.
That's exactly what I'm saying, yeah.
The
So next...
your shells used to get manky.
I know. So maybe if you go to B&M, have a look, but just buy a couple, put them on here, and if you like them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We'll have to give it a try and see how it goes. The bathroom upstairs is nice and clean for now, isn't it? To the kids go and they make it a mess. But like I said, if we stay in the house, we're gonna get the bathroom job as the first job we're gonna get done, aren't we? We are gonna have a look around the house, see what we can get, aren't we? Once lockdown is lifted, see what we can get for our budget and see if there's anything we like, aren't we? That's the only thing we can do, and then go from there. Anyway, like I said, the bathroom didn't take so long as we thought it would, so we're gonna sit down and watch this. The Undertaker, The Last Ride. Well, I bought you this for Christmas, didn't I?
No, I might put this onto the TV audio.
Why is that?
Listen to the sound.
That's supposed to be coming from the surround sound. A bit rubbish, isn't it? So, anyway, like I said, we're probably to Ben, obviously, like that. We're way behind things we've brought, stuff like that. So, there's nothing on the telly, so we're going to go and sit and watch The Undertaker. I'll always remember The Undertaker. When he was in the arena, wasn't it? He used to hear his music. It used to send shivers down your spine. Still does now.
Fremantle. This is crap for audio on this.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is really rubbish. What would be like for the Xbox?
I want to click through the TV.
Yeah. So, and also remember The Undertaker. Remember when we went, one of the events we went to where I actually shook his hand coming up. I'll never forget that, shaking the Undertaker's hand. But anyway, like I said, we're going to go and sit and watch this now until the kids come home from school. So yes, the boys have been home from school. Look at the mess Ben's come home, absolutely cated in mud. You can tell he's been outside. The typical boy, isn't it, getting cated in mud. It's had a bit of a positive day, which is good, isn't it? They say they spent some time on the floor, but they said the new bigger bus is working like a treat straight on there, which is really great. The problem is he has been banging inside of his head, things like that. But nevertheless, I don't think we'll get out of that for a while, do you? I'd have chased up about his helmet, but fortunately, they're using the C words as an excuse again. So I've actually asked if he can be referred to 3 or 4 different hospitals in the local area to try and get him one as soon as possible. But it's good to know he enjoyed being outside, isn't it? That's one good thing. He's tucking into some Pond Bear Crisps now. Come home from school hungry, aren't you, my darling? You enjoyed them? Are they nice? Lucky Mummy's got some good washing powders to get all that out of your trousers. Yeah, and also Ben's been in the school hall today, sweetheart, which she said he really enjoyed going. So that was good. And obviously tomorrow you got dentist tomorrow afternoon, haven't we, sweetheart? So we'll be picking you up tomorrow afternoon. But it's 2:20. His phone is. Your Teggy's checked. You enjoying your Crispies? Yeah, they know. You come home from school hungry, sweetheart. Oh yeah, no, I think they said always lunch. What was lunch today? Some bacon and cheese hot pot thing, wasn't it, Ben? Which I said he absolutely loved, which was really lovely. Yeah, but we don't watch the news. We turn over for you. So how was your day at school today, my sweetheart?
Very good.
Yeah, what have you done at school today?
The same thing.
Like what?
The same Monday lessons.
Yeah, which is?
Language, BBC, and stencils and PE.
Yeah, that's good. Did your teacher say anything about your Lego car?
Yeah, very good.
That's what she said. You can see Sam's Lego car is up here next to his other one, isn't it? And you've got your white one to do soon, haven't you? When to do your white one? Do it at the weekend, yeah? Good deal. We could do it over Easter and try it up to you, alright?
No, do it over the weekend.
Do it over the weekend, okay. What was lunch today?
Not my favourite hot pot.
Was it that bacon and cheese hot pot?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. What are those two new people like on your bus?
Very nice.
Are they not? Is it better now it's a bigger bus?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's good. What's been like going, alright?
Alright.
Yeah, he's alright going?
Yeah.
What about coming back?
Bit moany.
Bit moany coming back, wasn't he? He's probably tired as well because he was like been outside playing. You been outside playing today?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well then guys, that brings Monday's vlog to a close, and yeah, sorry about yesterday guys, we decided to take a day off, didn't we, Cheryl?
Because of Ben, stuff like that, yeah.
Yeah, we had a really bad late night Saturday night into Sunday morning where we didn't go to bed till 2 a.m. and by the time we had got going on a Sunday morning it was almost lunchtime, so you know, it can't be helped, it's one of those things, isn't it?
It is. I tell you what, I know, at the minute I'm just watching it. Well, I watched it with Stephen found the site yesterday, didn't you? It's an American site called Autism Live, and I tell you what, she is amazing, she. Just watching her live stream now, and I explained to what's happening on Ben, etc, etc, and believe it or not guys, she's actually given me more positive information and ideas what to do, and than what the professional helping us have in the last 10 months, and we actually tried some of it just a minute ago, didn't we?
Yeah.
And the interaction I got from Ben was unbelievable, wasn't it? Lots of smiles, lots of giggling, lots of laughter. She said something called a functional behavioural assessment, didn't she? Basically, she's saying Ben's, like we've been saying before, Ben's behaviour is his way of telling us something is actually wrong. And even she did, it sounds like it could be sleep deprivation or like his way of saying he is in pain somewhere. But one thing she's actually told us to do, what they haven't, our professionals haven't told us to do, when he stops his behaviour, if he bangs his ears like, well, because he sides of his head here, or stops laying on the floor, he will reward him with some positive thing. It doesn't necessarily have to be food, it's like a toy, or bubbles, or positive phrase like, oh well done Ben, give him a kiss or a cuddle, and that's what we done just a minute ago, and he absolutely loved it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we could definitely put these ideas into place from her. It's just, don't know if even find the same everybody else has got kids with special needs. Find like places like America, Canada, New Zealand, Australia, they're more up to date with autism than what they are over here, aren't they?
Yeah.
So
It's amazing how when you look on the internet most of the sites are Canadian or American. There's hardly any proper, you know, research about autism in the United Kingdom.
there's
Just does not, you know, does the job
No,
in theory.
the thing is, when I spoke, because obviously it's done through live chat now, when I told her what's going on for Ben, she couldn't believe how long we've had to wait for these problems. She said it was absolutely disgusting we've had to wait this long, but it's nice to know there's people out in the States that actually listen to you properly, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's the thing about the internet.
It is, isn't it? So really, I'm really glad Stephen found that site, and after that I just feel a bit more positive, because I think today is one of the most positive experiences we've had getting ready for bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So I just concur with her, just concur with what she's got to say, you know?
Yeah, so that does today's vlog, guys. Yeah. As always, yeah, thanks for joining us today, and you know, only a month to go now before it
To get
comes
your
up.
haircut, yeah.
Yeah, I hope all your kids have had good days back at school today. For those of you who have been off over the last couple of months. Yeah, as I said, my two have not really missed a day of school because I'm a down as an essential worker and they are at special needs school. And yeah, and they've been through it, but Ben's has been like this.
But now it's back up and down. Now he's got a proper bus thing back. Like I said, even school said earlier on, getting back on his bus tonight was so simple, straightforward. So I hope, fingers crossed, it actually stays at this bus, because obviously like the hand rally, so where he can just climb with himself. So
Yeah, so Yeah guys, thanks for joining us today. We'll see you tomorrow for Tuesday.
Bye guys, see you
Bye.
tomorrow.